Phase of Bihar Assembly elections in 50 constituencies spread over 6 districts of Patna, Nalanda, Vaishali, Saran, Bhojpur and Buxar has ended. The overall voter turnout was recorded at 49.55% till 4 pm. Polling, which began at 7 am, concluded in 10 Naxal-affected seats at 4 pm. In the rest 40 constituencies, polling ended at 5 pm. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is holding a series of bilateral meetings with visiting African leaders a day before the 3rd India-Africa Forum Summit IAFS. Trade, energy, counter-terrorism and UN reforms are key issues to remain in focus during the summit. India has asked its companies to invest in African countries as they offer resources and growth opportunities that can be a win-win situation for both sides. Inaugurating the India-Africa Business Forum IABF in New Delhi today, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj also called upon African and Indian business enterprises to take full advantage of Make in India initiative for mutually beneficial joint business ventures. Government's aspiration to turn India into one of the world's top investment destinations got off to a positive start as India climbed 4 places in the Ease of Doing Business Rankings 2016 compiled by the World Bank. India moved up 4 places and is now ranked 130th out of 189 countries in Ease of Doing Business according to the World Bank. The Supreme Court today categorically refused to ban people from bursting firecrackers during Diwali, refusing the plea made by 3 toddlers who turned to the Supreme Court for relief against air pollution caused by firecrackers during Diwali. The Apex Court said it might be dangerous to infringe into the common man's right to enjoy his religious festivities. Centre today said that it plans to ban surrogate services for foreigners wanting babies, a move likely to hit hard the booming and lucrative industry. In an affidavit to the Supreme Court, which is hearing a petition regarding the industry, government said it does not support commercial surrogacy. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg today said connecting people in India is one of the most important things that the social networking giant can do. Interacting with students at the town hall in IIT Delhi, Zuckerberg said, people's enhanced access to the internet could provide a great opportunity for them to contribute to the country's economy. Gujarat High Court has directed the 2 aides of Patidar leader Hardik Patel to file an affidavit substantiating the charges made in their habeas corpus petition regarding alleged abduction. The division bench of Justices M.R. Shah and K.G. Thakur directed the lawyers of petitioners Dinesh Patel and Ketan Patel to file the affidavit before the 4th of next month. CPN UML Vice Chairman Bidya Devi Bhandari has been elected the first female and second president of the Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal. In a major revelation, former President of Pakistan Pervez Musharraf admitted that Pakistan supported and trained terrorist groups like Lashkar-e-Taiba in the 1990s to carry out militancy in Kashmir. In an interview to Dunya News, the former Pakistan president said that people like Hafiz Saeed and Zakirur Rahman Lakhvi enjoyed the status of heroes at that time. India, along with 190 member countries of the UN General Assembly, has voted in support of a resolution condemning an economic embargo imposed by the US on Cuba. It is stated that existence of such restrictions undermines multilateralism and credibility of the UN. In an apparent snub to China's claim on all of the South China Sea, United States sent its naval warship within 12 nautical miles of an artificial island created by China in disputed territory there. Condemning the act, China warned the US of consequences. The US said it will assert international community's freedom of navigation. The United States said that Iran has been invited to participate for the first time in international talks with the US and Russia over the Syrian conflict. The US State Department spokesperson, however, said that it was unclear if Iran's leaders would attend the talks starting in Vienna on Thursday. Top leaders from the US, Russia, Arab and European nations are taking part in the talks. NASA's Cassini probe will make its lowest pass yet over Saturn's Enceladus moon today, swooping through the moon's towering plume of ice and water vapor to provide new insights into how hospitable the ocean thought to cover Enceladus could be for life. Cassini has been orbiting Saturn since 2004, and it quickly discovered that Enceladus has an icy plume shooting out from its south polar region. In giving a boost to India's preparations for next year's Rio Olympics, Sports Ministry enhanced financial aid to national sports federations. Salaries of coaches also increased by 2 to 3 times. Players and coaches can now travel by air and participate in the sports meets.